Capture the moment. We've heard this phrase a million times, and we will hear it a million more. But why? What moment are we trying to capture? Is it an emotion? Is it an event? Or is it our everyday lives? Why is any of this important? Growing up, I was taught the importance of a camera, whether it was video, disposable, or digital. My grandmother forced me to realize that a camera is a very powerful tool that holds the key to our memories, because nothing is disposable.
Georgia, this is for you.
When I was younger, I never understood this concept. I never wanted to be in pictures or videos. I really just wanted to be left alone. However, now looking back, I know what my grandmother was trying to teach me. Being able to open up a physical photo album or being able to pop a cassette disc into a VHS player to look back at family gatherings, events, or parties is an amazing thing.
Growing up with my mother, capturing us on film or on a picture was very important to her. She would take pictures of us constantly. It didn't matter if it was morning, night, sleeping, in the restroom, in your bedroom, while we're having dinner, where there was guests over, if we were outside. My mother would always have a camera in her hand. And she just always felt that to have a photograph is something to look back upon.
Photography was something that was handed down through my parents' and grandparents' generation. Seems that every party they went to, a photograph was taken of that event, documenting the occasion and who was there.
We're celebrating my mother's birthday, and we are also celebrating her retirement from her work.
It's not the idea of capturing the moment, but saving the moment.
My grandmother and my uncles preserved years upon years of family history through film and photography. These artifacts allow me to see lives of family members that I didn't get a chance to meet. They also give me the chance to relive moments with family members that were taken from us too soon.
To look back is to have lived twice. So that's how my mother felt that pictures were, or a videotape. She had said, you don't understand, when you get older, you're going to appreciate that I took all these pictures for you, because then you can look back and have all these memories and see what I see.
Happy baby shower. I love you, Mel, your best friend, and baby's pal godmommy, Jeannie. She drew a picture of a crib.
A big part of why my family has all these videos and photographs is because my grandmother would always stress that we need to constantly print and develop our film. She used to always tell her children and grandchildren that we need to save our pictures in a photo album, because without a photo album, we had no story.
Say Merry Christmas!
Give me a kiss, girls!
But now, what use is a photo album? Everything we have now is digital. Anytime we take a video or a photograph, it's either saved to our phones, computers, or social media. Have we lost the importance of saving our history?
That's the way it's gotta be.
That's the way it's gotta be?
Yeah.
Today's a whole different world. When I was growing up, everybody had a camera or some kind of video. And it took a lot of work. It took a lot of work because you took a camera, you had a film, and after you did the film, you went to get it developed. And then once you got it developed, they put them in photo albums, and then they went into the closet for years, even videos. But today's technology is just so much simpler. But yet, a lot of people don't have photographs or videos because with the digital age, it's so easy to erase, to make more room for more photos. And what happens is you lose those memories.
Sing us the donkey song. I want to hear it. Sing now.
In this day and age, we take pictures and videos all the time. However, we don't even process how much history we delete on a daily basis. Think back to the last party or event you went to, and think about how many pictures you took with your friends or family. Now think about how many pictures you then deleted because you thought you looked fat, or your smile wasn't perfect, or something was wrong with your hair, or someone else in the picture was embarrassed by the way he or she looked. We critically analyze all our pictures to make sure that nothing is wrong, and if the slightest thing is off, that photo is gone forever.
Thing I think about, the difference between pictures today and pictures back then is that you guys don't take any bad pictures because now you guys have that Photoshop and that photo editor and the color correction. So I think that's a big difference in regards to still photos now versus still photos back from when I was younger, even when my mother's generation was younger, is that we didn't have that delete button.
It is so much easier for your generation today to archive. The problem is that when it's on digital film or on CD discs or whatever, and not on photograph paper, it's easy to get erased or lost. And
It's hard to realize that even though we live in a world that gives us the tools to document our lives at every waking moment, that most of these moments won't be saved. Phones break, computers crash, hard drives fry, and when that happens, nothing's left.
Isn't that so cute? See how little those pants on? What are you looking at? It's big.
Even though my grandmother always seemed like a bother when it came to wanting to take pictures of my cousins or myself, she was actually building our story. She made sure that when we got older, we were able to look back into our childhood and revisit our past. My grandmother is my biggest influence, and without everything she passed down to me regarding film and photography, I wouldn't be doing what I do today. What do you miss most about Grandma?
I like to see her, in the house.
Okay.
Things are like they gets me.